Hey y'all, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. My bad. The light is off because I could have sworn I was done with the messages for the night. I'm still up here watching one of my favorite movies of all time, The Inkwell. And it's at the part where Drew, well, it was at the part that God is speaking to me through is when Drew is with his cousin and they on the beach, the whole family's on the beach, and Drew runs up to his family with seashells over his eyelids, and he like, y'all see my seashells, like, you get it? I don't need glasses, I got seashells, you know what I'm saying? And I can't say that was the first time I got that joke, and I watched this movie hundreds of times, yo, and I finally got it, and like once I got it and I heard their conversation, it kind of made me feel some kind of way because they were like, trying to call him crazy. And he was just making a joke, bro. He was literally just making a joke and trying to relate to his family. But instead of them, it's like they automatically were defensive. They were automatically being mean, and they automatically decided to use it against him in an attempt to attack him because they had a pre-registered opinion of him. And in reality, I can't think. One thing that I'm noticing, or that I've noticed about this movie, is he is the black sheep, and because of that, his entire family treat him some kind of way. And even, baby, confirmation, even when it come down to it, it seemed like his mother was the previous black sheep because of her estranged relationship with his grandma and how she treat her. And I think when she first saw her, she was reaching out to give her papa a hug, and her papa was like, "Oh, there's my baby." And she was all happy to see her papa reaching out for her papa, and her papa walked right past her and grabbed her son, and you could tell her feelings was hurt. And then she turned to her, laughed, and said, "You getting fat?" Like, baby, I was like, "You haven't seen your daughter in years, and that's what you say to her? Tell me you don't love your child without saying it, bruh." Anyways, go ahead for somebody. It's a situation where you were literally making a joke, or you were trying to relate to your family. You were trying to get, like, you were trying to come. I don't know. I just feel like this is someone you were really trying to bond. And whoever this person is took it the wrong way. And once they took it the wrong way, it's almost like they made it out to be something that it wasn't. The scripture comes from Proverbs 17:9. Whoever is covering transgression is seeking love, and whoever is repeating it, hold on. Whoever is repeating it is separating a familiar friend. So here's the message. God said it's one thing if, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna use his cousin as an example because his cousin, even though, he felt like him and Drew weren't exactly like, you know, they still bonded. It wasn't a situation where he excluded him. He still took him with him to the party. He tried to make sure he knew everybody and felt comfortable. He tried to hook him up with somebody he felt like he would get along with and that he felt would like him. He went out of his way to try to make his cousin feel comfortable, even though he, like, it's almost like he realized that it wasn't that he was trying to be weird, but he was trying to be, it's like he's socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? I can't say when you watch this, but I'm not a therapist, but I'm just being honest. That's what it seemed like. He's socially awkward and he may have a little bit of autism, but that don't mean that everybody in the world needs to attack him and bully him and be mean to him and make him feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything he doing is wrong. He wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, even the whole movie, the idea of what the accident that happened. He wasn't trying to do that. And he said it. And it's sad that his own parents don't believe him. His own family don't believe him. They really think that he was trying to attack his own dang house. They treating him like it's something wrong with him. And the wild thing is, his dad is constantly complaining that he's not out doing things that teenage boys do. But at the beginning of the movie, when he come in his room to wake his son up, he done snuck out the window, doing things that teenage boys do. Pick a struggle, bro. It ain't a situation where he, you know what I'm saying? Because the beginning, he saw Jada Pinkett character doing ballet, and he got so excited, and he hurried up and tried to race down there to see about her. So it's not that he not doing things that normal teenage boys do. It's like, I almost feel like his entire family was being so gosh darn judgmental towards him. And it's just not fair. Everybody ain't the same. And even when you look at Drew and his cousin JR, and how they personalities is different. JR is a popular guy. He know everybody. He's very social. The girls love him. He got his little clique of friends, and they go to all the parties. Versus Drew, he don't have no friends, yo. He's very quiet. He stays to himself. He's actually very reserved. He would prefer to stay at home reading than to go to a party. That's just how he is. Now he went ahead, you know what I'm saying, because he was trying to spend time with his family. He was trying to build a relationship with his cousin, and he's completely stepped out of his comfort zone. And I just feel like this is for someone. You went out of your way to try to relate to a group of people that you saw as family, and they rejected you, and you don't understand why. God said these people rejected you because they just wanted to. They didn't try to put forth effort. They didn't want to. And I'm just saying, like, I just feel like this is somebody, this whole group of people, and you really saw them as your family. You saw them as your family, and it may not be your family. It don't have to be blood relatives. It could be a situation where you was married, and maybe it's your husband family. Maybe it's like a community. It's something like that. A group, a clique. Maybe it could be a gang. It could be a sorority. God said you literally poured your heart out. What is a hout? You poured your heart out to this entire group of people, and you were all what Drew was all, you know what I'm saying? I really would prefer to stay at home and read a book, but fine, I'll go to your party. You know what I'm saying? I really would prefer to wear my jammies that I like to, my chill clothes that I wear at home, but fine, I'll get dressed up. Fine, I'll go. Okay, I'll put forth effort to talk to people. I look weird standing on the wall over here. Y'all laughing at me. Fine, I'll try to get on the dance floor and bust a move real quick. Fine, I'll do this, that, and the third. God said this is somebody who really, 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 really tried, yo. And you were rejected. And it's like it hurt your feelings. And I'm thinking about at the end, once Jada Pinkett rejects him and he sees her with somebody else and she's supposed to be on a date with him, his heart was so broken. And you know, like, I'm trying not to cry. Y'all know when he walk up to her house and he's sitting there waiting and he pull all the flowers off, all the petals off the flowers, and then the light come on. And the only thing that he see get excited, thinking, okay, she finally here, so we can go ahead and go and carry on with our plans. And she up in there with a whole other man naked. The utter heartache, the utter pain, the utter embarrassment that he felt after trying to pour his heart out to someone and being rejected. And then she look at him and, you know what I'm saying, don't care. And don't care, and don't care, and don't care. God says somebody, you poured your entire heart out to some people, a whole group of people. You may have poured your heart out to your ex-husband and his family, and they rejected you. And they didn't reject you because you were just so something wrong with you and you were being mean and you were being nasty and you were doing this, that, and the third. They rejected you because they did not want to accept your attempts at trying to fit in. They did not want to just, it's like, this will be a situation where they say, no, stop chasing him around. Just let him do his thing. And you decide, okay, well, let me stop chasing him around and let him do his thing. And all of a sudden, you sitting there by yourself, not everybody bullying you, people trying to attack you, people trying to talk down on you, people trying to make you feel some kind of way. Well, I don't want to sit here anymore. Because when I sit here and I'm letting him do his thing, now it's a situation where you're trying to put it in my face and make me feel some, well, I'm going to leave. I tried. Apparently, y'all don't want me there. Apparently, you saying I should just wait. Everything is fine. He still have energy. He gonna have energy for me. He gonna have energy for me. But then when we get to our house, you know what I'm saying? You tapping on the door, telling him he needs to go see about somebody else. How is it possible? You're basically forcing him to reject me, or he's forced to reject me, or whoever is forcing him. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know what you tap on the door, and he see that it's her that want his attention. He finna say deuces to me and race after her. But you allowing it to happen, and you helping. Now, she's scared to come and tap on the door herself, so you going to come and tap on the door for her, and I'm supposed to be happy, and I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But I guess don't nobody care about me. You know what I'm saying? F me. You know what I'm saying? Forget about me. I don't deserve to have my own man. I don't deserve to spend time with my man. Don't nobody care about my wishes and how I feel, and et cetera, et cetera. Don't nobody care. Baby, well, I can't help but to accept it. I can't help but to accept it and pack my little stuff up. And since, you know what I'm saying, since I'm so, you know, whatever it is, like, regardless if it's because I'm bum or ugly or my body, bye, bro. Be well then. Be well then. And I already know. Everybody just want to see, ha ha ha, she's crying, ha ha ha, hearts broke, ha ha ha, we don't care because y'all evil, bro. Pure wicked, pure wicked, pure wicked, pure wicked. It just can't be. I obviously don't like sitting, like, you know what I'm saying? I just like being alone. I like being to myself. And to be honest, that's how I like it, bro. And I already know that this man know that because all the time before we was in a relationship that he knew me and we was cool. What I do, come up there and chill by myself, play pool by myself, watch the game by myself, and leave. Period. Period. Didn't even realize that I knew certain people more than, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really paying attention to that because I can't study. I'm a little bit, I feel like I'm a little socially awkward. I don't know how it's possible I got so many people following me. I have no idea because I feel like I have always related to Drew because I like being alone. And I see how when you go out into the world and you try to get married and you try to have friends and you try to build a life for yourself and the world spits you back in after you tried so hard, it can make you feel like I don't want to go out there anymore. I'm tired, man. That hurts so bad for like the same people I wanted to befriend to deliberately sleep with my man so he wouldn't sleep with me knowing that he gonna go deliberately, and you expect me to want to come up there and be friends with you? No, bro. And it ain't no situation where I'm finna pull up for war. But like, I'm for sure, we ain't friends. We ain't cool. I know you don't like me. You hate me. And you can't fix your mouth to say that you don't hate me because you saw war against me. Anyways, that's the message. That's the message. God says somebody, they rejected you and you tried so hard and you poured your heart out and you tried so hard and you tried to fit in and you tried to fit in and you tried to get with the program and you tried to this and you tried to do all these things and they still rejected you. God said they rejected you because they don't like you. And that's what I would be forced. It can't possibly be a situation where anybody is calling saying, Star, why you don't pull up? Why would I come up there? Y'all let me know y'all hate me because y'all tore my relationship up and danced on it, bro. You hate me. I would never come up there ever, never again. I never will I ever show I'm so embarrassed, bro. I am so embarrassed that my husband literally slept with any and everybody else but me. I never want to see y'all again.